Hello my friends, welcome to DISNEY Dreamlight Valley. In today's video we're gonna discuss two things because I feel like both of these things are pretty small to make a whole separate video on each, so we're gonna combine them two in one. First thing we're gonna discuss is the secret quest and also bugs in the Beauty and the Beast realm. So I've been seeing a lot of people reporting two main bugs. Bug number one, when you're starting the quest, when you first enter the realm, for a lot of people, Lumiere is not standing in front of the fireplace, so you cannot start the quest. He's actually hidden behind the wall, so you can't really get to him. Most people reported that just restarting the game fixed that issue, and when you come back to the realm, you'll be able to start the quest. The second issue, and this one is much more frustrating and much more common, is that at some point during the quest, you get a key dropped, and the key, for a lot of people, dropped under this table. So they were unable to pick it up. For some reason, every update there is a quest where something drops in a place where it's impossible to pick up. So I've seen a lot of people suggesting a simple fix for it, and it does seem to work for most people. So if you have a key under this table, what you need to do, you stand right here in the middle, as close to the table as possible, then go into your inventory, and then drop an item. It could be absolutely anything. Make sure that it drops right next to the item that you're trying to pick up. In this case, let's just pretend that this other gem is the other item that I'm trying to pick up. So if they're close to each other, you should be able to... Well, that's a little bit too far. They need to be closer in order for this to work. It might need some trying to make sure that you drop the gem as close as possible to the table. But once you do, you can just hold the pick up multiple button, and it's going to pick up not just your gem, but also the key under the table. You might want to try it a couple times to make sure that it drops as close as possible to the table. If it doesn't work, it should be able to fix this. Now, there's also a secret quest. You might have noticed a bunch of dusty furniture around the realm, so you can use your watering can to water it and receive one of these dust painting scraps, and you just walk around and water all of them. There's a bunch of couches, books, candles, all kinds of items. There is some in the garden too. Outside there is this little spot that gives you another scrap. There is a table in Beast's room. There's lots of them. They're not difficult to spot. They just have a giant dust cloud around them. There's one right here in front of the entrance to the castle. There should be 8 in total, and I'm actually having trouble finding the final one. It has to be in the garden because I looked in the rest of the castle pretty much everywhere. Oh yes, there it is. There is like a little dust spot right here in the garden. So there is 2 in the garden in total and 1 near the entrance to the garden. So once you got all 8 of these paint scraps, you can go back to the library and go to the fireplace and place them all right here. All 8. Boom! And as a reward, we're gonna get shoes. Elegant butler shoes. Yay! That's it! Man, all of that for this. I mean, it's another item. Must collect them all, am I right? Alright, back to my beautiful gown. Alright, so this is the Beauty and the Beast stuff. That's the most common issues in a secret quest. Now, let's talk Star Path. So Dreamlight Wiki, I'm going to link it in the description, has a full list of duties. They do have a note that this duty information provided has been provided in advance by the developer and is in the process of being verified. So it's not 100%, but it does give us a good idea. So there are 74 duties in total, which is even less. And this is even longer Star Path. The Star Path is a couple weeks longer than the last one. And it has less duties, because the last one had 80 duties. This one only has 74. I wonder if it's actually the final one, because it does seem a little bit too short. And as we look through the tasks, it seems like everything is super simple, except the Dreamlight. I feel like last time we were able to use the slow cooker Dreamlight glitch, where you could basically earn Dreamlight duties super quickly. This time, it's going to require some grinding. I personally, when I'm going to be completing this on Sunday stream, I'm going to make sure to stack them together, because that's just going to make it so much easier. There's 3 Dreamlight duties in total. One is to earn 5,000 Dreamlight. Another one is to earn 7,500 Dreamlight. And the last one to earn 10,000 Dreamlight. Other than that, it seems like it's a very, very similar star path to the previous one. The duties have the same difficulty. For some reason, we have Potato again. We literally just had Potato in the last star path, if I remember correctly. You're also going to need to hang out with Cogsworth and Lumiere, so make sure to unlock them to be able to complete this star path. And the final task is actually hang out with Daisy, and this one is 40 minutes. So it's going to be not possible, I think, to speedrun this star path just like the last one. I don't think it can be completed in 2.5 hours. Maybe 3.5 hours. We're going to give it our best on Sunday. I'm planning to complete the whole thing in one stream. I think it's possible, even if it takes a little bit over 3 hours. There is a task to craft any refinement item. Basically, if you're planning to craft any ingots or anything from the refinement section of the crafting station, might want to save this for this task. Once again, no tasks actually take multiple days, so this whole thing can be completed all at once. We have 8 weeks of routine duties this time instead of 5, which is crazy. There are some tasks to tackle royal tasks, which could be nicely combined with farming Dreamlight, so I'm definitely going to be trying to stack as many of them as possible together. There's actually a lot of duty tasks, so shouldn't be too difficult to get all the Dreamlight. Pick the fruit that puts Snow White to sleep. That is, once again, the same as last time. We also had to pick apples. Why didn't they do different fruit? I just realized that I've completed the entire first page of my star path without even trying, by literally just doing the basic stuff in the valley. If it seems like the star path got even easier, if it's even possible. And it's so weird how they basically make us do the same fruits and vegetables as last time. Sell seaweed. We also had the same task last time. Did they just copy-paste the duties? Wait a second. Pick blue flowers. I swear it's the same. Harvest something white and fluffy. Cotton. Are you kidding me? Guys, I just realized something. I'm comparing the old star path and the new star path side by side. Do you notice something interesting? It's identical. It's not just some duties are the same. They are completely identical. Every single task. Okay, there are a few slightly different quests. Number 12, spend time with Goofy, has been inserted. So that's the only difference on the left. The rest, going down, is still absolutely identical to the right side. Another difference, before the task 32 was earn 20,000 star coins, now it's 30,000 star coins. So they make it slightly more difficult. That's hilarious. Also, Uproot Night Thorns is now 20, while it used to be 10 at the same stage. Wrap up some royal tasks at task 44. Now it's 15. Before, all of the royal tasks used to be 3, so the new star path does seem to be a little bit more difficult. Like the tasks, some of them have higher numbers. Before, task 45 was take a picture of Scrooge's store. We still have that, but now they inserted spend time with Donald. So they have inserted a couple spend time with villagers quests, like Goofy, Donald, and Daisy in the middles, to make it feel a little bit longer. So now it's not possible to speedrun it as fast as before, but to be honest, it doesn't change a lot. There is less tasks somehow. Okay, wait, I lied. There was 71 tasks, now there's 74. Okay, I figured it out. So both star paths are identical. The only difference is there is 3 extra duties in the new star path to hang out with Daisy, Goofy, and Donald. So they added 1 hour 40 minutes of hanging out. Everything else is the copy. And they have increased some tasks counters. For example, 72, mine for something shiny. Before it was 5, now it's 10. So some duties are harder, but it's the same thing. I genuinely do not understand. I thought the whole point of this was to add variety, so they could do other tasks that offer more. There's so many different tasks you can do. Even for the same tasks, They didn't even change the colors of the gems. They didn't change the order of the tasks. They didn't change the vegetables and fruits that we need to harvest. Why? There is so many options. I do not understand. So now it's slightly more grindy than it used to be. 3 more tasks, but we also have 3 extra weeks. So I don't know. This is so weird what they're doing with Star Path, honestly. Why not change the tasks? Why? Explain this to me. Anyway, this is all I wanted to talk to you in this video. Crazy stuff. If you have any theories, why did they literally keep the Star... This is the first time that's ever happened. There was always some variety between Star Paths. This time there is no variety. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, it is what it is. The items are great. Definitely not complaining about the items. And it's going to be pretty easy to complete. Just not as easy. So I guess everybody got a little bit of what they wanted. If you liked Easy Star Path, it's still easy. It's still extremely easy. But if you wanted a little bit grindy, it did get a little bit grindy. So I guess it's kind of balanced a little bit more. Anyway, guys, join me for the live stream on Friday to do the Dream Snap Spiral, and then on Sunday we're gonna speedrun this whole thing. It's gonna be so much fun. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?